The Shanghai Ocean Aquarium is the record holder for the longest aquarium tunnel in the world, spanning more than 550 feet long. Being built by a country with an unfortunate reputation for pollution, my expectations were just fair. But having been through the museum in its entirety, I have to say, this was an unexpected delight. I bring you the Shanghai Ocean Aquarium. This tank was the first one to make me stop and say, wait a second. From first glance it looks like a standard koi pond. The color, shape, and size look like koi from a distance, and there may be some koi in there, like the longfin one you see in the video. But it's really hard to say just how many species and morphologies of carp are actually present. You can count at least 3 or 4. Look at this freaking tank. I probably wouldn't have stocked this tank this heavily, but the size, scale, and visuals are stunning in person. This is Potamotrigon henley, and there are actually 3 species of freshwater stingray that look very similar to it. Giant freshwater aquarium. Isn't the concept of aquarium tunnels just so immersive and cool? I mean, to be able to bring our dry land domain with us beneath the water, there's just nothing like it. So cool. This section of the museum houses endangered species from the Yangtze River and other distant corners of Asia. Each exhibit is supplemented with conservation information geared towards improving the understanding of environmental crises. Isn't that such a beautiful prey response? This is one of my favorite little details of the Shanghai Aquarium. In order to get to all the main exhibits, you must first pass through this aquatic wormhole on an escalator. This sawfish, not to be confused with the saw shark, belongs to one of 5 remaining species. This one is called Pristis microdon and is one of the most jaw-dropping species I've ever seen in person. I can't help feeling a little sad for this particular fish though, as I can't help imagining its range in the wild. Similar to bull sharks, sawfish can travel for miles through salt and fresh water. You kind of just need to put thoughts like that in the back of your mind when in public aquariums like this though, as allowing kids to meet and love this ancient monster could change the fate of its entire species. These cichlids are called Boudicca Fry, and they're actually a variety of tilapia that are native to Western Africa. This behavior may look almost like kissing, but you can actually think of it like you would think of rams butting their heads together. This rainbow fish tank and the African Cichlid tank I'm about to show you are prime examples of how the Shanghai Aquarium loves to mix species from slightly different biotopes. This aggressive blue cichlid with the pointed nose is called the Malawi eyebiter, and is actually known to rip out the eyes of other fish. I didn't notice missing eyes in its tank mates, though it is very clear that this mature male would not let anyone near his nest. These blue three-spot gourami and golden gourami are actually two morphologies of the same species. They can both be found wild in Borneo, along with tiger barbs also pictured here. We got so lucky on this trip. I can't believe how many animals they fed in front of us. There's something so mesmerizing about jellyfish. I really had a lot of fun filming these shots. Did you know that some species of jellyfish are effectively immortal? The species Turritopsis dorni, not pictured here, can flip back and forth between being adult and juvenile, as needed in times of stress. Can you imagine what was going on in this kid's head seeing stingrays for the first time? Maybe this editing was too much, but I always like seeing things from different angles. Look at how amazing the lights are on these aquariums. It really almost looks like sunlight. In an exhibit like this, you can imagine how a large rare shark passing overhead could blot out the sun. This is the smile he gave me after the third time passing through the tunnel. This has been a tour of the Shanghai Ocean Aquarium. My name is Elan, and this is Elansforest. Thank you so much for watching.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ